What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, for today's video I have basically just a couple of news, but in my opinion they are very important. First of all, I will show you the most recent update about the Paul Atkins interview that he gave to Charles Payne, and I will show you some updates in our litigation processes. And before we dive deep into all of these, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. And let's begin today's video with this news. We are on MMTLPresources.com and let me quote you this article. Charles Payne asks Atkins about MMTLP. MMTLP shareholder allied Charles Payne directly asked the new chairman of the SEC, Paul Atkins, about the MMTLP fiasco on air. Charles Payne, host of Making Money on Fox Business, has been a consistent supporter of the MMTLP community. He sent a news crew to Washington, D.C. to cover Occupy SEC, interviewed John Burda live on air, engaged with several community tweets, including the MMTLP Faces commercial, and continues to show ongoing support of our cause. On November the 7th of 2025, Charles Payne interviewed the new SEC chair Paul Atkins and brought up the MMTLP situation during a viewer question segment. Atkins' response was disappointing. While we appreciate Payne for continuing to press the issue and keeping MMTLP in the spotlight, it's hard not to feel like Atkins already knows exactly what's going on, but like Gensler before him intends to bury it. His vague "I can't talk about anything specific" answer sounded straight out of Gensler's playbook. And of course, he repeated the usual line about protecting investors, yet never actually addressed the real issue. It doesn't look like MMTLP shareholders will be getting any help from the top down. The SEC isn't stepping up at all. After Atkins's response, it's clear he's no better than Gensler. Our best hope now seems to lie in the court cases ahead. Maybe they will be what finally brings us some justice. The short segment is below. And he added this interview that was reposted by X Market News. And to be honest, guys, I don't like X Market News at all, because this is the Twitter account that switched its narrative and it is trying to promote really crappy stocks, because of which a lot of retail investors lost their money. And yes, I don't want to tell you that MMTLP is in the list of these stocks, but I want to tell you that this story is still extremely shady. And the one part of MMTLP community thinks that it is the only people and the only entities who are the wrongdoers in this case. are the authorities like SEC and FINRA and broker-dealers. And the other part of the community thinks that potentially it might be the board of directors that can be involved in this story and that can be the wrongdoers as well. And yes, I think the resolution will come from the litigation processes, and in a minute I will show you some details about one of the most recent ones. But first of all, let me show you this recording in details, and let me do it like this.
Come on the show and talked about this is MMTLP. This is a community that feels like something really awful happened to them December 5th, 2022, and that nothing has been done about it, even though they've been pleading with Washington, D.C., every branch of government, and specifically the SEC.
Well, I'm on the job here 6 months, so we're getting two things, and I can't talk about any specific issues, but suffice it to say that we're out to protect investors and to make sure that they are not taken advantage of.
So maybe we'll hear something on that in the future.
We'll see. Yes.
People are hurting on that one.
So guys, and in my personal opinion, I think that the answers are pretty generic from the chairman, and I have to admit that it is difficult to say that he knows something about this story. In my opinion, he don't know a lot about this company at all, and he basically doesn't want to even dig deeper inside this story, because for him it is just another part of his ordinary working life, and it is just a tiny fraction of his own problems. That is why, guys, as long as none of the major people who are responsible for the transparency of the US stock markets are involved in this case, we will not have any resolution from the non-litigation path. That is why, guys, I think we have to focus on the litigation path to the resolution, and here is the most recent update. We have an update in Jennifer Vetrano versus Securities and Exchange Commission case. We have several new filings in this docket, in this court listener webpage. Here is the main document. It is a notice, and this is the notice basically to renew the motion to vacate stay order. In other words, Jennifer Vetrano asks the court to leave the pause on her lawsuit so that it can move forward immediately, arguing that fairness and legal principles support resuming the proceedings. And she added a main document. You can find it in your court listener webpage because it is free to download for now. You don't need to pay any fees, and these documents are not hidden behind the paywall. You can download it and make your own conclusion about this story. Unfortunately, Jennifer Vetrano didn't comment on this case in her Twitter account. And yes, in general, I believe that slowly but surely we will see at least some kind of resolution from these litigation processes. And I believe for now we have up to 9 legal cases that were filed recently, and some of them are more promising, some of them are less promising. But believe me, guys, we have to win just one case or even a part of the case to remove partially or in total to remove the immunity of authorities. And in this case, we will have a chance to know more about this story, and this will definitely shed a lot of light to our case. And in this case, probably some people in our community might change their opinion. And to be honest, guys, if you want to see the resolution one way or another, does it matter that the wrongdoers are one people or another, or does it matter who the wrongdoers are in general? And I think if you want to see the resolution, if you want to have some kind of relief and some kind of payments that will cover your damages, in my opinion, the justice should be blind. And in this case, it doesn't matter who was the reason and who orchestrated this entire saga. That is why, guys, I think we have to be patient and we have to wait for some kind of relief through the litigation process. And I think that's all information that I want to provide you. See you in the next video. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stay